been told by the doctor to take it easy on my wrist, otherwise I might end up needing surgery.
Oh,
And I have
good.
no plan of needing surgery.
Yeah, well, actually, I just need some time somewhere where I can actually do my own thing.
Fair enough, man.
Um, Arbiter not responding yet, so we're gonna wait a bit while Carlos is fixing his nose. Anyway, are you already in the game by in the lobby, by the way?
Yes, I am. Let me
You
suggest
can
you
you can
to.
invite me meanwhile because I really don't care what map it is gonna be. Well, Mr. Tarantula, I don't know if you're watching, but the tournament tomorrow is set to start at 17 o'clock, which is a really weird time. I don't think anyone is really gonna be able to stay around for many hours at that time.
You mean this is the Motley Cup? Isn't that on? Wait, what day is it today? It
Oh,
is Thursday.
uh, he's talking about the binary
Zelos
beast.
Cup, right?
He's
A
talking.
Cel-
No. He's talking about the Z5 multi cup on Saturday. He's talking
oh, on
about.
Saturday. Okay,
He's
but that's
talking
the
about
day
Saturday.
after tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I got confused. No, man.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Tarantula, the thing is, indeed, if it lasts long, but you know, many people just have dinner way after 17, so it's not gonna work unless it starts at like 8 or 9. Probably between 7 and 8 is when
Yeah,
most people
it's hard
are.
to do these things. Last time we
Yeah,
had, I
it's
believe it
true.
was
It's true.
32 players. That's why it ran way into the night. That's why we wanted to put it earlier this time.
Yeah.
But I don't quite think we have the same amount of players this time
Well,
around.
I guess if you are doing it at 17, you need to allow the people taking longer breaks.
Yeah.
Because people are gonna need to eat something at some point. So you need to allow people to take breaks somewhere. Otherwise,
Weaklings.
otherwise
Weaklings.
people are just gonna not sign up because they know that they're gonna be away for 20 minutes and then get kicked out. It's not fair. So Arbiter is not. Can you? Are you with host in the lobby?
I suggested you, but they apparently have not done
They don't want me in anymore because I'm doing nasty things to them.
it. Yes, you kind of are, actually.
Oh,
Arbiter is the host, so if he doesn't invite you within the next few seconds, poke him.
well, he seems to be AFK, so...
Alright.
Arbiter! Get on it.
Yeah, indeed, Torrential. I'm not sure what exactly to do, man. Have a think about it and let me know.
Zurich. Pink. Wow, this is so slow. And Carolus Rex, right? Is that it?
Yes, it's RB versus Carolus Rex.
Trying to change the colors, but it's being so laggy. Come on, can't you take pink? Is it too much for you?
Pink is too powerful a color, man.
Cannot process this incredibly big.
The power of the Pink Power Ranger.
Caldas Rex would color and put in blue for now, which is quite a good Terran color.
He is actually playing blue. So you nailed that.
Yeah, you know, I know these things. I just uh, some guy at work was telling about some book or a film of some kind about some
Okay.
guys that made a supercomputer to be able to ask the computer what how
What is the
does
meaning of life or
what
something?
is the meaning of life? Yeah. So and then the computer starts calculating for billions of years
Okay.
and then gives the answer 42.
42.
And
Right.
then
There you have it,
and
guys.
they ask him like, wait, what? And the computer is like, well, yeah, it was such a stupid question. I've just been watching movies and doing nothing for billions of years because and I had the answer ready. There, I had it ready. So because it was,
Okay.
he just gave a random answer because it was such a stupid question.
So apparently the answer to life is 42, guys.
Yeah,
Go out and live
so
it.
yeah. Tell your friends about it, 42.
42, man. It's 42.
Yeah.
Don't you know?
Mm.
That is actually a very interesting question because, of course, a computer cannot calculate that. Which movie was that actually?
No idea.
Okay,
It had quite a strange name.
I don't doubt
You
it.
shouldn't be watching anything like this unless you're extremely interested into nerdy, stupid things.
Ah, but nerdy stupid things are the best kind of stupid things.
No, I'm really talking about the physics kind of stupid things.
Oh, but that's very interesting
When
too,
you're
man.
when you're when you're watching a movie and they're suddenly talking about Higgs particles at CERN, you're like, well, what? And when you're watching it and you're like, I know what this means. Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I actually know
Ah,
that one.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
indeed.
that is a really, really strange movie indeed, but it's very
Okay,
good.
so this is really strange because the guy asked some others at work, do you know this movie? And we all were like, no, but apparently you guys know it.
Apparently so. Torrential just called it out, and
You guys
I
are
think it's
just
coming back to
you
me.
guys are just weird as well.
Hey, we're the best of weirds. Weird is good.
Well, where's Arbiter?
I don't know what has happened to Arbiter. He is not responding to me in any capacity. 42, indeed. Arbiter, don't go 43 on me. 43 means you're dead.
Ah, there he is.
Oh, there we go. You've gotten invited, man. How does it feel to be in the lobby among the cool kids, ready to rock and roll?
So,
Yes. Do you have any idea? I actually.
yes, I have.
Okay.
I was thinking for the first game to make Arbiter unable to make Banelings and make Carlos unable to make mines. Something like that.
Okay, that would make it very interesting
So we
indeed.
will not see Banelings and we will not see mines, and I want to see how these players go around with that.
How does that pan out indeed? That would make it very hard versus Mass Marine, but
I'm
no minds. That
guys,
would
if
be
you're
interesting.
watching this stream,
Do not tell them.
no, I mean other guys, you totally wanna go and see the reaction of these players. Yes, we will make fun games. Each player gets.
I like this idea, man. This will be a lot of fun.
The most fun thing is actually finding out what your opponent's constraint is.
Yes, indeed. And
Because
you kind of have to guess.
I'm now gonna tell Arbiter that he's not gonna be making banelings, and he's gonna be like, oh shit, how. But once he
How
finds,
will I do this? But
but
once he finds out that the other guy can't make mines, he will be like, ah.
he'll be like, oh great.
Indeed. Alright, so if you tell Rex his constraint, oh, actually, do you want RP?
No, I told them both already.
Oh, alright. Well, in that case, I believe we're ready to start. Just
Arbiter,
throw them right in there, right after
I'm
getting
not
that
quite
constraint.
sure what is for game.
Arbiter not sure of something?
Yeah, he doesn't know why we're doing this, so he says if you don't take his marines away, I'm gonna die. It's just for fun, don't worry.
Yes, and it's good to do it with something this important, because if we do something like he can't make roaches, then he'll not make roaches, and we'll have the same old game, you know?
Yeah, indeed. So I want to make
That's
something actually that makes the meta
makes an
game
impact,
the
indeed.
meta game different. So we're ready. Both players know that they're gonna be screwed this game. They just don't know yet that it's all not so bad. Because
I like it. I like it.
Because Arbiter is like, well, shit. So I'm gonna kill his marines, but there will not be any mines. So it's gonna be hard. But then again, Careless is gonna be like, how am I gonna move out if I don't have mines?
Yeah, he may just go back to tank. Perhaps we should have restricted tank as well.
Yeah, but you know, banelings are not done. They are actually you make the tanks against the banelings.
That is true.
They're armored, so
Well,
I'm
that
gonna
seriously
be
will
amazed
look
how
like that.
this turns out. I'll introduce our players in the meanwhile. In the top right, we will have Arbiter playing as the pink Zerg, who cannot make banelings this game. And in the top left, we have our blue Terran Careless Rex, who is not allowed to make any mines.
This will be interesting. And both players in this position where you have a constraint like that on you, you're like going, oh, how the fuck do I make this work? How do I make this work? What is the
And
constraint of the other guy? What is the constraint of the other guy?
You got to realize that in this game it is probably a bit in Careless advantage, but it really doesn't matter because we're just doing this for fun. So,
Indeed.
I mean, losing here because you're it's never gonna be possible to put a constraint up there that is perfectly balanced.
Yeah, that is a good point
I
indeed.
mean, there's a reason these units are in the game, so.
Indeed. What we will see, though, is the players' abilities to make decisions on something they're not familiar with.
Exactly.
Because how do you adjust to not having this unit
Exactly.
all of a sudden?
It's like, you know, it's like the beta of a new expansion coming out and something big changes, and this is your first game on the beta.
Yeah, something like that.
How are you gonna do this? The only difference is instead of adding units, we remove one. Which I think is actually more interesting, because if you play a beta you can still do the old tactics, because you still have your old units. You just try to mix in the new ones and see how they do, and slowly the meta game changes.
Indeed.
It should be quite interesting. Meanwhile, Arbiter is gonna be a picky drone here again.
Yes, she's gonna be nasty to Rex.
You, I can't make banelings, I have to kill you before you kill me.
I can't let you get a CC first, I can't make banelings.
So, you know, there's one thing that maybe good for Karasax. He knows that there's not gonna be a baneling battle. No, he doesn't know it. Of course, that's just he doesn't know it. That's quite fun if you think of it. I mean,
Oh, the drone, damn, that was pretty clutch. It just managed to get to the extractor. There was a lot of SCVs on
okay,
there.
so he's probably thinking, well, I'll probably need to make a few siege tanks to be safe for all-ins, because I just cannot make any mines.
Mm.
So he's probably gonna maybe try some mech, but he'll soon discover that the Arbiter kind of just can't really do any early aggression.
Make banelings, yeah. It would be really ironic if Rex decides to go mech, and actually Bio would have been a very viable option because there's no banelings.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the walls not quite.
Not quite well then.
I have a job for you to do, man.
Okay.
You need to teach Careless how to do a CC Rex wall off, because this just looks totally retarded. I mean,
He should put it where the depot is, shouldn't he? He kind of should. Yeah, I
we
mean,
should
have to talk
teach him
about it.
this, because yeah.
It may just be because they're nervous. I saw Arbiter going for 16 hatch as opposed to a 15 hatch as well. It must be these constraints, man. They're on the player's mind. They're messing with them.
They must
You're
be
doing a
like,
good job.
oh god, I can't make mines, and then he just totally forgets to make SCVs, and we're like,
Oh, if you look at this, Arbiter actually made a lot of links here, and he hides some of them. He does make drones now. 2 more links.
hide them?
4 more links. He's looking to put on aggression, I do believe.
He's gonna be like, I'm gonna morph banelings, and he's like, oh, fuck.
Damn it.
Because once they by accident do it, they obviously lose the game automatically.
Indeed. But I imagine once they do it on accident, they'll just stop. They won't actually go ahead with it. Arbiter only sending 1 link up, just to try and fool Rex. Once he has speed, he'll be able to run by this bunker and deny a lot of mining time.
I actually think that Kyle, well, he is making a 3rd CC, I guess he
Oh,
is.
the links! They get in right before the supply depot gets pumped down,
That's
and they go
really
straight
nice.
into the main. They're gonna be a big nuisance.
Careless reaction must be really tripping now. Shit, they get him a baser, it's gonna be banelings.
Indeed. Alright, so one SCV down.